Let's go out in a blaze of glory. All good things must end, like two heroes in a story. Let's go out like we came in a blaze of glory. Here we are, broken hearted. We thought our love would never end, but we fell hard when we got started. We're falling out like we fell in. Let's go out in a blaze of glory. All good things must end, like two heroes in a story. Let's go out like we came in a blaze of glory. Let's don't lie and hurt each other. That would be our worst mistake. Once again, let's act like lovers one more time for old time's sake. Let's go out in a blaze of glory. All good things must end, like two heroes in a story. Let's go out like we came in a blaze of glory. Let's go out in a blaze of glory. All good things must end, like two heroes in a story. Let's go out like we came in a blaze of glory. Now if the aim in your life is to settle me down, I couldn't change my point of view. I got a lady in red at the back of my head, but the woman in white is you. Do you wanna be the only one? Fade away in the morning sun. I could love you all of my life. You were my wife. Haven't I let you know? We don't need no buried treasure, no buried treasure. We don't need it. We don't stand on ceremony, but life is phony in spite of it. You can never be all you wanna be when you're searching for gold. We don't need no buried treasure. I still got you, still got you, still got you. I still got you in my soul. Well, it's a long way down and you gotta get up. You gotta figure on a master plan. You couldn't do it if you don't get ready. You'll be beaten by the other man. Do you wanna be the last one in? Play the game but you just don't win. I can see me making you cry, saying goodbye, but I can never let you go. Now, we don't need no buried treasure, no buried treasure. We don't need it. We don't stand on ceremony, but life is phony in spite of it. You can never be all you wanna be when you're searching for gold. We don't need no buried treasure. I still got you, still got you, still got you. I still got you in my soul. Well, you're taking my life in the
Nobody doesn't need anybody when the good times turn away. I don't wanna be the lonely one, fade away in the evening sun. I could love you all of my life, you were my wife, haven't I told you so?
We don't need no buried treasure, no buried treasure, we don't need it. We don't stand on ceremony, but life is phony in spite of it.
You can never be all you wanna be when you're searching for gold.
We don't need no buried treasure, I still got you, still got you, still got you,
Still got you in my soul.
We don't need it, we don't need no buried treasure, no buried treasure, we don't need it. We don't stand on ceremony, but life is phony in spite of it.
You can never be all you wanna be when you're searching for gold.
We don't need no buried treasure, I still got you, still got you, still got you,
In my soul.
we don't need it, we don't need no buried treasure, no buried treasure, we don't need it. We don't stand on ceremony.
Everyone considered him the coward of the county. He had never stood one single time to prove the county wrong. His mama named him Tommy, but folks just called him Yellow. Something always told me they were reading Tommy wrong. He was only 10 years old when his daddy died in prison. I looked after Tommy 'cause he was my brother's son. I still recall the final words my brother said to Tommy. Son, my life is over, but yours has just begun. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. Now, it won't mean you're weak if you turn the other cheek. I hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man. There's someone for everyone, and Tommy's love was Becky. In her arms he didn't have to prove he was a man. One day while he was working, the Gatlin boys came calling. They took turns at Becky, and there was 3 of them. Tommy opened up the door, saw his Becky crying. The torn dress, the shattered look was more than he could stand. He reached above the fireplace and took down his daddy's picture. As his tears fell on his daddy's face, he heard these words again. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. Now, it won't mean you're weak if you turn the other cheek. I hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man. The Gatlin boys just laughed at him when he walked into the bar room. One of them got up and met him halfway across the floor. When Tommy turned around, they said, "Hey, look, old Yellow's leaving." But you could have heard a pin drop when Tommy stopped and locked the door. 20 years of crawling was bottled up inside him. He wasn't holding nothing back, he let them have it all. When Tommy left the barroom, not a Gatlin boy was standing. He said, "This one's for Becky," as he watched the last one fall. And I heard him say, "I promised your dad not to do the things you've done. I'll walk away from trouble when I can. Now please don't think I'm weak, I didn't turn the other cheek. And Papa, I sure hope you understand. Sometimes you gotta fight when you're a man." Everyone considered him the coward of the county. Just look at you, sitting there. You never looked better than tonight, and it'd be so easy to tell you I'd stay, like I've done so many times.
I was so sure this would be the night you closed the door and wanted to stay with me, and it'd be so easy to tell you I'd stay, like I've done so many times.
Don't fall in love with a dreamer, 'cause he'll always take you in. Just when you think you've really changed him, he'll leave you again. Don't fall in love with a dreamer, 'cause he'll break you every time.
Oh, put out the light.
Just hold on before we say goodbye.
Now it's morning and the phone rings, and you say you've gotta get your things together. You just gotta leave before you change your mind.
And if you knew what I was thinking, girl, I'd turn around. If you'd just ask me one more time. Don't fall in love with a dreamer,
'Cause he'll always take you in,
just when you think you've really changed him, he'll leave you again. Don't fall in love with a dreamer, 'cause he'll break you every time.
oh, put out the light.
And just hold on before we say goodbye. Before we say If you never rode west of lives on a border, you can turn the other way, boy, but you never get far. You'll be living a lie. If you want to see the wonders of the age, you must follow the evening star.
Evening star, shine a little heaven on a stranger with no dream. Where you are,
you can see the loneliness I mean. And if I gotta fight, I can never play somebody else's game. I can follow the evening star.
starlight, you never need somebody else's name.
If you follow
The evening star.
Have you ever known a sunset when the sky's on fire? How you end another day, boy? You'll be searching too far. Like the desert I rode on, any memory is lost in the restless wind. I just lie beneath the evening star.
Evening star, shine a little heaven on a stranger with no dream. Where you are,
You can see the loneliness I mean. And if I gotta fight, I can never play somebody else's game. I can follow the evening star.
starlight, you never need somebody else's name. If you follow the evening star.
Have you ever held a woman in the California moonlight? Put your money on a good night. If you've never been there, it's a sight for sore eyes. If you want to see the wonders of the age, making love beneath the evening star.
Evening star, shine a little heaven on a stranger with no dream. Where you are,
You can see the loneliness I mean. If I gotta fight, I can never play somebody else's game. I can follow the evening star.
starlight, you never need somebody else's name.
If you follow the evening star.
Starlight, you never need somebody else's name.
If you follow the evening star.
Starlight, you never need somebody else's name.
If you follow. You're not meant to be alone. I'll share your dream. I'll show you love you've never known. Two flames together in the deep of the night. Up in your loved ones by you when you call. I'll take my stand. One chance to make or lose it all. This time, my journey to wherever you are. I sail on your river so far, my love will never be found. If you believe we got eyes that see in the dark, and the power of love lives for making you mine. And in the light of close investigation, is it only my imagination? I got you. I got you. Moonlight shine burned with all my tears that you replaced. Two hearts together as a beautiful sight. Take you to heaven so far, my love will follow you there. If we believe we got eyes that see in the dark, and the power of love lives for making you mine. Am I the light of someone you need more of? Let me be that love you can be sure of. Is it only my imagination? I got you, like the eagle that flies in the sun. I'll be lost in your fire before we are done. And the view from my window is brighter, going to be all you need. We got eyes that see in the dark, and the power of love lives for making you mine. Am I the light of someone you need more of? Let me be that love you can be sure of. Is it only my imagination? I got you. We got eyes that see in the dark, and the power of love lives for I wanted you for life, you and me in the wind. I never thought there'd come a time that our story would end. It's hard to understand, but I guess I'll have to try. It's not easy to say goodbye. For all the joy we shared, all that time we had to spend. If I had one wish, I'd want forever back again. To look into your eyes and hold you when you cry. It's not easy to say goodbye. I remember all those great times we had. So many memories, some good, some bad. Yes, and through it all, those memories will last forever. There's peace in where you are, maybe all I need to know. And if I listen to my heart, I'll hear your laughter once more. And so I have to say, I'm just glad you came my way. It's not easy to say goodbye. if my heart's not too late for a piece of your time. There've been so many days since your eyes looked at mine. In the dark of this room where the burning has grown, you believe in your love when you're lost and alone. And life don't give no reasons when the love goes away. No answers for someone like you. Hold me, hold me. Seems like we never get together anymore. Hold me, hold me. Starry nights don't come enough. That's what we come here for. Hold me. I will lay by your side. I can warm your cold nights. You can play in my dreams till I'm out of your sight. In the morning, my love, couldn't change where you go. You were always my woman. It's the one truth I know. So hold out when there's no chance for your love anyway. No diamond can shine close to you. Hold me, hold me. Seems like we never get together anymore. Hold me, hold me. Starry nights don't come enough. That's what we came here for. Hold me. I don't need you, I don't need friendship, and I don't need flowers in the spring, and I don't need you, and you surely don't need me. I don't need love and affection, and I don't need peace and harmony, and I don't need you, and you surely don't need me. But we both want it bad enough. I don't need your loving arms around me. All I need is to be free. That's what I keep telling myself, and I tell you, you don't need me. I don't need children in my old age, no, like cluttered leaves around the trees. And I don't need you, baby, and I know you don't need me. But we both want it bad enough. Yes, we both want it, don't we? And I don't need you, baby, and I know you don't need me. Now we don't need each other, baby. Or do we? I see the questions in your eyes. I know what's weighing on your mind. You can be sure I know my part, and I'll stand beside you through the years. You'll only cry those happy tears. Though I will make mistakes, I'll never break your heart. And I swear by the moon and the stars in the sky, I'll be there. I swear, like a shadow that's by your side, I'll be there. For better or worse, till death do us part, I'll love you with every beat of my heart. And I swear, I'll give you everything I can. I'll build your dreams with these two hands. We'll have some memories on the wall. And when there's silver in your hair, you won't have to ask if I still care. 'Cause as time turns the page, my love won't age at all. I swear by the moon and the stars in the sky, I'll be there. I swear, like a shadow that's by your side, I'll be there. For better or worse, till death do us part, I'll love you with every beat of my heart. And I swear, do us part. I'll love you with every beat of my heart, and I swear, I swear, I swear.
I saw you tonight in the room where love had started once before, and we opened up the skies with your loving eyes. You take me back where you belong in my heart.
Love grows anytime. Never be a bad love. Yours and mine.
But I still remain, and I will never change. I will always love you. I will always take your part. And all the years of losing you and then being close to you again, the very chance that I could take your heart, you're here tonight.
You are inside of me.
One more time.
Don't you remember me?
And the days that lie ahead, they all go wrong. But tonight, my love, there's no question in my mind where we should be. And it's clear that you're alone and I'm alone, and all the fools have gone. You open up so tears can fall from your eyes.
Love can never die. We can make it one day if we try.
Be there sunshine or rain, and I will never change. I will always love you. I will always take your part. And all the years of losing you and then making love to you again, the very chance that I could take your heart, your I'd never let her go. I'd always be there. If I could have my chance to be the only one, it just isn't fair. If I could hold on to love, I'd never let it go. I'd keep it right next to my heart. If I could hold her tonight, she'd never leave my side. If I could only hold on to love. I'm searching my dreams. I'm trying to recognize the face. Oh, who can it be? She's calling out to me, and now I'm running to her. But every time I get this close, she vanishes into the night. If I could hold on to love, I'd never let it go. I'd keep it right next to my heart. If I could hold her tonight, she'd never leave my side. If I could only hold on to love. Is it ever gonna come to pass that I find a love that lasts? Or is that too much to ask? If I could hold her tonight, she'd never leave my side. If I could only hold on to love. If I could only hold on to love. Baby, when I met you, there was peace unknown. I set out to get you with a fine-tooth comb. I was soft inside. There was something going on. You do something to me that I can't explain. Hold me closer and I feel no pain. Every beat of my heart, we got something going on. Tender love is blind, it requires a dedication. All this love we feel needs no conversation. We ride it together, making love with each other. Islands in the stream. met you on a Monday, life just stood still. I'd belong in every moment that your love can fill. Let me be the only heart you can mend. Turn out the light and take it right to the end. Living with you in the madness of my mind, in a world I could not find, but you knew what to do. Living with you, there's a full moon on the rise, there's a fire in your eyes, and I was born to be loving you under my skin. You're everything to me, I could not love you more, and you know that you are mine, and that's what I'm living for. There will never be a question of somebody new. I can make it through a lifetime with someone like you. Let me be the only heart you can mend. Turn out the light and take it right to the end. Living with you in the madness of my mind, in a world I could not find, but you knew what to do. Living with you, there's a full moon on the rise, there's a fire in your eyes, and I was born to be living with you. Living with you in the madness of my mind, in a world I could not find, but you knew what to do. Living with you, there's a full moon on the rise, there's a fire in your eyes, and I was born to be living with you in the madness of my mind, in a world I could not find, but you knew what to do. You knew what to do. With you, there's a full moon on the rise, there's a fire in your eyes, and I was born to be living with you. Show me a bar with a good-looking woman and just get out of my way. Turn on the jukebox, I'll show you what song you should play. Sooner or later, a few shots of bourbon, I'll think of something to say. Whoa, I can take her or leave her, I'd like to take her away. Liquor and music, good combination, if you got love on the brain. I never knew two women who acted the same. Some wanna drink first, and some wanna just sit and talk. Whoa, it's 2 in the morning, I'm running and she wants to walk. Something's got a hold on me. It's cheap, but it ain't free. Love or something like it's got a hold on me. can run, you can hide, never let it inside. Keep living your life in the dark. Sooner or later that gentle persuader is gonna catch up with your heart. Make you a dreamer, believer, believing in love. Right when a man's doing all that he planned and he thinks he's got just what he needs, life will deliver a shot that will shiver him, driving him down to his knees. Make him start giving, living again. Let your mind that tricks you in believing every time. Love will turn you around, turn you around. Let your heart that talks you into staying where you are. Love will turn you around, turn you around. Out of the blue she reaches for you and you tell her you don't have the time. So you move away fast but you know it won't last, 'cause you can't get her off of your mind. Thoughts are burning, turning, they're turning around. How do you know when to stay or to go? And how do you know when it's real? You don't need a sign to make up your mind. You got your heart at the wheel. You wanna start sharing, caring again. Let your mind that tricks you into leaving every time. Love will turn you around, turn you around. Let your heart that talks you into staying where you are. Love will turn you around, turn you around. Love will turn you around, turn you around. Love will turn you around, turn you around. Turn you around. If you could see me now, the one who said that he'd rather roam, the one who said he'd rather be alone. If you could only see me now, if I could hold you now, just for a moment, if I could really make you mine, just for a while, turn back the hands of time. If I could only hold you now. But I've been too long in the wind, too long in the rain, taking any comfort that I can, looking back and longing for the freedom of my chains, lying in your loving again. Oh, if you could hear me now,
Could hear me now,
singing somewhere through the lonely night, dreaming of the arms that held me tight. If you could only hear me now. But I've been too long in the wind, too long in the rain, taking any comfort that I can. Yes, I'm looking back and longing for the freedom of my chain, lying in your loving arms again. I can almost feel your loving arms again.
could see me now.
If you could hear me now.
Could see me now.
In a bar in Toledo, across from the depot, on a bar stool she took off her ring. I thought I'd get closer, so I walked on over. I sat down and asked her her name. When the drinks finally hit her, she said, I'm no quitter, but I finally quit living on dreams. I'm hungry for laughter, and here ever after, I'm after whatever the other life brings. In the mirror I saw him, and I closely watched him. I thought how he looked out of place. He came to the woman who sat there beside me. He had a strange look on his face. The big hands were calloused, he looked like a mountain. For a minute I thought I was dead. But he started shaking, his big heart was breaking. He turned to the woman and said, You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille, with 4 hungry children and a crop in the field. I've had some bad times, lived through some sad times, but this time your hurting won't heal. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille. After he left us, I ordered more whiskey. I thought how she'd made him look small. From the lights of the bar room to a rented hotel room, we walked without talking at all. She was a beauty, but when she came to me, she must have thought I'd lost my mind. I couldn't hold her, 'cause the words that he told her kept coming back time after time. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille, with 4 hungry children and a crop in the field. field. I've had some bad times, lived through some sad times, but this time your hurting won't heal. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille. With 4 hungry children and a crop in the field. I've had some bad times, lived through some sad times, but this time your hurting won't heal. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille. Rain comes down on a misty bay, light on the water and she's coming my way. To be fair, she's only wearing a smile, ease all my trouble just by driving me wild. And like the moon don't function without the night, we come together and she's hanging on tight. She makes me tremble like I've never before, bringing me up to keep me begging for more. In every hour to be, let me satisfy your heart. I can take the lonely days in return for the midsummer night. We know the journey to a better life, and we never to be letting go. You gotta learn to be lonely to find what you're living for. You can love on a midsummer night. I love those midsummer nights. You can love on a midsummer night. I love those midsummer nights. There may be one fool falling in love with you. You are the vision that I'm hanging on to. Any world, any dream you can see is yours and mine if we just want it to be. Let me lie in your arms, let me understand your heart. I can take the lonely days in return for those midsummer nights. We know the journey to a better life, and we never to be letting go. You gotta learn to be lonely to find what you're living for. You can love on a midsummer night. I love those midsummer nights. You can love on a midsummer night. I love those midsummer nights. Making your love to me only, running forever, I'm following you. And I'm not afraid. For every hour to be, let me satisfy your heart. I can take the lonely days in return for those midsummer nights. We know the journey to a better life, and we never to be letting go. You gotta learn to be lonely to find what you're living for. You can love on a midsummer night. I love those midsummer nights. You can love on a midsummer night. I love those midsummer nights. We can love on a midsummer night. I love those midsummer nights. We can love on a midsummer night. I love those midsummer nights. We can love on a midsummer night.
In a Mississippi cotton-picking Delta town, one dusty street to walk up and down. Nothing much to see but a starving town. In a Mississippi cotton-picking Delta town. Down in the Delta where I was born, all we raised was cotton potatoes and corn. Now I'll pick cotton till my fingers hurt, dragging the sack through that Delta dirt. Said I've worked hard the whole week long, picking my fingers to the blood and bone. There ain't a lot of money in a cotton bale, at least when you try to sell. In a Mississippi cotton-picking Delta town, one dusty street to walk up and down, nothing much to see but a starving hound. In a Mississippi cotton-picking Delta town. On Saturday night, we'd get dressed up, catch us a ride on a pickup truck. On a gravel road, it nearly strangled us, that cotton-picking Delta does. We sit across the street on the depot porch, looking at the folks looking back at us, munching on a dust-covered ice cream cone, wondering how we get back home. From a Mississippi cotton-picking Delta town, one dusty street to walk up and down, nothing much to see but a starving hound. The Mississippi cotton-picking Delta town. From a Mississippi cotton-picking Delta town, one dusty street to walk up and down, nothing much to do but just hang around. The Mississippi cotton-picking Delta town.
Take more than waking to rise me. I wake up with this need again to feel the love of the woman beside me. It's just one of those days when I wanna lay here with her and love her before I leave, and listen to the rain fall on the roof, and the thunder sounds like horses' hooves. Oh, I listen to her breathe and it makes me wanna wake her up and tell her that I'm on fire with morning desire. Looks like I'm gonna be late again, and I gotta get up and get moving, and I'm trying. But the longer I keep stalling, the more I think about calling in and lying. It's just one of those days when I wanna stay here with her and watch her while she sleeps, and listen to the rain fall on the roof, and the thunder sounds like horses' hooves. Oh, I listen to her breathe and it makes me wanna wake her up and tell her that I'm on fire with morning desire. Well, I love to hear the rain falling on the roof, and the thunder sounds like horses' hooves. Oh, I listen to her breathe and it makes me wanna wake her up and tell her that I'm on fire with morning desire. stood outside the Lucky Star, staring at the flashing sign. It read, "Come on in and watch young Scarlett's body come alive. Let her dance for you and cast her spell. You'll swear you can't believe her. Be careful not to catch that scarlet fever." So I paid my fare and walked down front and found an empty chair. As I settled in, young Scarlett took the ribbons from her hair. The moves her body made while the music played were the lights I've never seen. And she became the envy of my dreams. One by one, her teasing movements brought the crowd out of the seats. And all at once, young Scarlett danced right up in front of me. From the moment that her eyes found mine, I've never been the same. Scarlet larked another heart upon her chain. Now I get scarlet fever every time I see her. But she's a nightclub teaser, not there to notice me. Yes, I get scarlet fever. If she knew how much I need her, she'd place her hand in my hand and dance away with me. She looks 25, but I was told she was just 16. She had a way of making a man believe she danced for only him. As she tantalized, I fantasized and felt the sound of my heartbeat. And every night I dreamed she'd fall in love with me. Then one night while driving in, my eyes began to tear, 'cause the sign outside the Lucky Star said Scarlett isn't here. She'd left that day to find a life of bigger and better things. And she left behind my chain of broken dreams. But I still get scarlet fever. In my mind I still see her out there dancing somewhere to another fool like me. Yes, I get scarlet fever. If she knew how much I need her, she'd place her hand in my hand and dance away with me. Girl, I'll sing you love songs every morning. By my side, you'll never be alone. Just tell me what it is your heart desires, 'cause all I wanna do is take you home. 'Cause I'm so in love with you. Yes, I'm so in love with you. Yes, I'm so in love with you. I'm so in love with you. you've never known. And I will tell the world how much I love you, 'cause all I wanna do is take you home. 'Cause I'm so in love with you. Yes, I'm so in love with you. Yes, I'm so in love with you. I'm so in love with you.
Say yes, it only takes a minute. Your love, I've got to win it. Don't let me down. You know there's one thing about you, I just can't live without you. Don't let me down.
You're the one that keeps me all together. Let me hold you in my arms all through the night. What I'm trying to say is, girl, I love you, and loving you's the best part of my life. 'Cause I'm so in love with you. Yes, I'm so in love with you. Yes, I'm so in love with you. I'm so in love with you.
So in love with you, I can't help myself, baby.
So in love with you, girl.
So in love with you, I can't help myself, baby. So in love with you,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
I can't help myself, baby.
yeah.
You know that I'm so in love with you, I can't help myself, baby.
So in love with you.
So in love with you, I can't help myself, baby.
The higher you build your barriers, the taller I become. The farther you take my rights away, the faster I will run. You can deny me, you can decide to turn your face away. No matter, 'cause there's something inside so strong. I know that I can make it, though you're doing me wrong, so wrong. Thought that my pride was gone. Oh no, there's something inside so strong. Whoa, whoa, something inside so strong. The more you refuse to hear my voice, the louder I will sing. You hide behind walls of Jericho, your lies will come tumbling. Deny my place in time, you squander wealth that's mine. My light will shine so brightly it will blind you, because there's something inside so strong. I know that I can inside so strong. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Something inside so strong. Brothers and sisters, when they insist we're just not good enough, well, we know better. Just look 'em in the eyes and say, we're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway. Something inside so strong. I know that I can make it. Though you're doing me wrong, so wrong. You thought that my pride was gone. Oh no, no. There's something inside so strong. Whoa, whoa. There's something inside so strong. Whoa, whoa. There's something inside so strong. Something inside so strong. Something inside so strong. Know that I can make it. Though you're doing me wrong, you're doing me wrong. Something inside so strong. Something inside so strong. I know that I can make it. Though you're doing me wrong, you're doing me wrong. Something inside so strong. Something inside so strong. I know that I can make it. Though you're doing me wrong, you're so wrong. Something inside so strong. Something inside so strong. I know that I can make it. Though you're doing me wrong, you're so wrong. Something inside so strong. Something inside so strong. I know that I can make it. Well, I wonder just why it is that I sit around here and I cry. Is it just because I'm too weak to take the loss? I walk away knowing that I really care down deep inside. Or is it just a fool in me? Is it just a fool in me? Keeps me hanging on when I should have been gone. Is it just a fool in me? Is it just a fool in me that won't let me live without you? Oh, honey, I think it's just a fool in me, baby. I think it's just a fool in me, darling. I think it's just a fool in me keeps me hanging on. I can't seem to help myself. And I have promised, and I have promised, and I made promises to myself I would stay no longer. But every time I say I've had enough, I start to step, but my shoes get stuck. And all I seem to do is stand and say, I want you, girl. Maybe it's a fool in me. Maybe it's a fool in me. Keeps me hanging on when I should have been gone. Maybe it's a fool in me. Maybe it's a fool in me that won't let me live without you. Just the fool in me keeps me hanging all. And I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. I got no sidekick. I myself tapped up to it again. Just when I feel I'm on my way, all I ever seem to do is stay. Think it's just a fool in me, keeps me hanging on when I should have been gone. It's just a fool in me, won't let me live without you. Oh, honey, I think it's just the fool in me, baby. I think it's just the fool in me, darling. I think it's just the fool in me, darling. I think it's just the fool in me, darling. I think it's just the fool in me, darling. On a warm summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere, I met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns of staring out the window at the darkness till boredom overtook us, and he began to speak. He said, "Son, I've made a life out of reading people's faces and knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind my saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice." So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light, and the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. Said, "If you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold up, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done." Every gambler knows that the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away, knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser, and the best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. And when he'd finished speaking, he turned back toward the window, crushed out his cigarette, faded off to sleep. And somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even. But in his final words, I found an ace that I could keep. You got to know when to hold up, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You got to know when to hold up, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You got to know when to hold up, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money Stranger, I know where you'll find her, down the road from here about 1.25 miles. You'll know the place by a shacky barn that stands in the field by a rundown farm by a pond filled up with stagnant water. Then you'll see a shack nearby. You'll ask yourself, I wonder why it looks so cold and lifeless all around. Chimney rocks are falling out. It looks as though the fire's gone out and the biggest part of the house is rotted down. No stranger, I ain't seen her lately. She don't come around here like she used to. You got her pictured in your mind, pretty, gentle, sweet, and kind. You practiced every word you're gonna say. You'll call her name, but she won't hear you. She's in the graveyard near you. She died 10 years ago last May. There was a man she talked about, a man she had to live without. Years ago he just turned and left one day. Left her with an unborn child and a love for him that never died. And an aching heart sent her to an early grave. Yes, stranger, I know who you are. I recognized you from afar, but you ain't never seen me, not one time. Yes, I know that you're my dad, from pictures that my mama had, and it was me and mama that you left behind. Stranger, you will find her there, in peaceful sleep on yonder hill, where we once walked as I do still, to pick her flowers from the field. Mama don't need you anymore, and I don't need you like before. You can go on back to where you went before. You're just a stranger. From the moment I met you, you made my life complete. This wave of pure devotion has swept me off my feet. And tonight when we kissed, you still took my breath away. It goes without saying, but I'll say it anyway. The vows go unbroken, and you still know love, keep and honor, always true to you. this union we have made. The vows go unbroken, and you still know I do. Love, keep, and honor, always true to you. I knew from the first that for better or worse, I'd stand by you all my life. And the vows go unbroken, and you still know I do. Love, keep, and honor, always true to you. Love, keep, and honor, always true to you. Well, she walks like you in so many ways. It's a different look, different time of day. One look in her eyes, how can I make you understand? She's the one good thing that's happened in so many years. There's been so many tears since we lost the dream and the winter came and you said goodbye. And I don't want another reason to cry. You be all you wanna be. You got the longest night. Baby, be alone. I share my dream with someone else. I don't wanna talk about her. This woman, she's tearing my world apart. This woman, don't know what she's doing. This woman touches me and I lose control. Living inside my soul. This woman, I don't even know her name. This woman, don't know what she's doing. This woman goes through me like a hurricane. Falling in love again. To make those long legs mine is all I care about. Got so much to give, got to be the one, got to have someone to hold. I got to make it with that woman when the nights get hot. She goes walking by in the city lights, and the city lights, they make you blind. I go insane, but am I crazy if she feels the same? You believe what you believe. You got the darkest night. Baby, be alone. Take my love to someone else. She was made to measure for me. This woman, tearing my world apart. This I can't remember when you weren't there, when I didn't care for anyone but you. I swear we've been through everything there is. Can't imagine anything we've missed. Can't imagine anything the two of us can't do. Through the years, you've never let me down. You've turned my life around. The sweetest days I've found with you. Through the years, I've never been afraid. I've loved the life we've made, and I'm so glad I stayed right here with you through the years. I can't remember what I used to do, who I trusted, who I listened to before. I swear you've taught me everything I know. Can't imagine needing someone so. But through the years it seems to me I need you more and more. Through the years, through all the good and bad, I know how much we had. I've always been so glad to be with you. Through the years, it's better every day. You've kissed my tears away. As long as it's okay, I'll stay with you through the years. Through the years when everything went wrong, together we were strong. I know that I belong right here with you. Through the years, I never had a doubt we'd always work things out. I've learned what life's about by loving you through the I came to try to tell you that I've gotta let go. Now I'm wondering why. God knows I don't even know. I don't care what they say, I don't care what they do, I don't care if it's wrong or right. This feeling inside of me is more than some fantasy. It's bigger than my mind. Nothing left for me to say. Well, it's black and it's white. Nothing standing in your way. Stay the night here and see. Share your body with me, and I'll show you two hearts on fire. You're reaching out with your eyes. Got me so hypnotized. Now that you realize it must be time for love. So hold me with all your might. Take me all through the night. Make everything just right. It must be time for love. This feeling inside of me is more than some fantasy. It's bigger than you and me. It must be time for love. So hold me with all your might. Take me all through the night. Make everything just right. It must be time for love. It's been a long time since I walked through this old town. Oh, how the memories start to flow. And there's the old movie house, they finally closed it down. You could find me there every Friday night 20 years ago. I worked the counter at the drugstore down the street, but nobody's left there I would know. On Saturday mornings, that's where all my friends would be. You'd be surprised what a dime would buy 20 years ago. All my memories from those days come gather round me. What I'd give if they could take me back in time. Oh, it almost seems like yesterday. Where do the good times go? Life was so much easier 20 years ago. I guess I should stop by Mr. Johnson's hardware store. His only son was my friend Joe. But he joined the army back in 1964. How could we know he would never come back 20 years ago? All my memories like yesterday. Where do the good times go? Life was so much easier 20 years ago. Oh, it almost seems like yesterday 20 years ago. I see you here with me. I've waited all my life for someone like you, someone to give my heart and soul to.
I look into your eyes. Your love for me was such a welcome surprise. I think at last I found forever.
But what about me? trade the world for a good thing he's found. If she is bad, he can't see it. She can do no wrong. Turn his back on his best friend if he puts her down. When a man loves a woman, spend his very last dime trying to hold on to what he needs. He'd give up all of his comforts and sleep out in the rain if she said that's the way it ought to be. When a man loves a woman, I give you everything I've got. Trying to hold on to your precious love. Baby, please don't treat me bad. When a man loves a woman deep down in his soul, oh, she can bring such misery. If she's playing him for a fool, he's the last one to know. Loving eyes can never see. Just when a man loves a woman, I know exactly how he feels. Oh, you give up everything he's got. When a man loves a woman, can't keep his mind on nothing else. And that's the way it ought to be. When a man loves a woman, 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 gives her everything he's got. When a man loves a woman. I can't help smiling when I look at you. To keep from going crazy is all I can do. I'm so defenseless with you so close. The walls have crumbled from my body and soul. Write your name across my heart. I want the world to know that I am yours forever. And I'll wear it like a shining star. Write your name across my heart. For you, my life is an open door. Everything I have is yours. I'll try to give you everything you need. But as far as love goes, there's a lifetime guarantee. guarantee. Write your name across my heart. I want the world to know that I am yours forever. And I'll wear it like a shining star. Write your name across my heart. In all my thoughts, in all I do, and all I say, I belong to you with every breath I take. Write your name across my heart. I want the world to know that I am yours forever. And I'll wear it like a shining star. Write your name across my heart. And I'll wear it like a shining star. Write your name across my heart. Across my heart. Shelter from the rain that never ends. Girl, you've always got a friend in me. All the love we had, I should have known our love was older than the past. Throwing my life away on songs I never heard, just the speaking of a special word. I made you die inside, but you loved me. And don't believe the world, no, the world can't give us paradise when you make your love to me, till I just could not see the light. As long as I got you, as long as you got me, as long as we got you and I. I won't let you down. No better love will be there when you turn around. I'll be living for you till the ocean turns to sand. There will never be any man could love you just the way that I love. Don't be My life was a paper, once plain, pure, and white, till you moved with your pen, changing moods now and then, till the balance was right. Then you added some music, every note was in place, and anybody could see all the changes in me by the look on my face. And you decorated my life, created a world where dreams are apart. By painting your love all over my heart, you decorated my life. Like a rhyme with no reason in an unfinished song, there was no harmony, life meant nothing to me until you came along and brought out the colors. What a gentle surprise. Now I'm able to see all the things life can be, shining soft in your eyes. And you decorated my life, created a world where dreams are apart. By painting your love